Welcome back to comics, to Hot Comics TV, and final cut by the master artist Charles Burns, Mr. Burns. So these came out in English this year. I think this came out this year because these actual books, this series came out in Europe maybe 2 years ago. I've been eyeballing this series of books for quite a bit. And it had different names. It had called something Elodis, or something like that. And it had been printed in Dutch or Swedish. And it was like I saw another edition in Italian called Labyrinthi or Labyrinth. And, and then I never really committed because obviously of the fact that it was separate volumes, because I thought it was like separate series, but it turned out all to be the one thing. And then this collection finally came out. I was shocked that this was not done through Graphics. I guess Mr. Burns is going for a better deal or something, but this is Random House out of all things, a Penguin from the UK. So this is a British edition. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not as big as the other collections from I don't know if they were Dark Horse or what the other editions were, like X'd Out or Skullbone. I can't remember where those ones, who printed those ones, but yeah. Anyway, look, it doesn't really matter. What it matters is that we got this book now finally, and it's in all English. So yeah, this was yeah, that one was Pantheon, what do you call it, publishing. So anyway, interesting that he's publishing these things in a different, what do you call it, publisher. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because we're not getting the entire thing, so yeah, sorry. All right, so Mr. Burns is now working obviously on his traditional ink, elaborate inking media, executing the work beautifully as he normally does, but he's doing tricks now. He's doing a little bit of digital because a lot of this gets constructed and digitally colored, but then he's mixing, what do you call it, other traditional media just to do environments and whatnot, because this to me looks like pencils on paper and some sort of card, because you can sort of see the texture on it. So it's quite smart. And I don't know. I think some of these SERPs of these panels are being used for comics for that other book that came out. So yeah, quite beautiful. The usual art, sort of, artists look sort of like lifestyle. The characters that he's sort of putting on these narratives, like a bunch of hipsters sort of doing hipster things and doing, I guess there are art students doing parties and whatnot, and the main character is sort of imagining this sort of film, and it's like a horror science fiction sort of scenario. I haven't read this because I got this literally a couple of weeks ago, and I look, there's so much stuff to get around, and I just haven't had the time. But I wanted to go over this book because I think it's worthwhile for people to get this, especially if you're a Charles Burns fan. There's no, I'm not gonna like convert you to believe in Jesus. You already believe or you don't. It's one of the two. But yeah, this is quite beautiful. I feel that Mr. Burns is kind of like doing. He simplified his character design. I don't know. It's quite beautiful. There's nothing to take away from him. I just had a feeling that this character designs are a little bit different to the other series that he's done in the past. And then he's coming up with this other style that it's just so more elaborate, just bringing more detail to it. Beautifully done. Yeah, film students. See that? He would have done that and then sort of shrink it and then turn it into this sort of digital asset sort of redaction. Anyway, let's go quickly over these. I don't want to spoil things for those who haven't read this book. I just want to kind of do like a quick overview of these beautiful panels. Yeah, he's taking inspirations from black and white films from the 30s, I guess, or 40s maybe. And then he's doing these beautiful pencil, what do you call it, renderings. A little bit of Hitchcock on this. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I won't keep on going through this. I think people deserve to read this and to go over the whole book. I might once I read this, I might go over it with more detail, sort of come back at top 10 books from Charles Burns or something like that, and then yeah, I would like to know what you guys think of it. I know that I've had a few conversations going on about how cool Charles Burns is in general and how much we all love him. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.